commit to bringing all your goals into fruition. August 16, 2013. It is well understood the level of difficulty it can be to change one's thoughts and feelings rapidly. It is also understood, dear ones, that any time you purposely choose to bring meaningful change into your life, it requires patience and an inner knowing that the changes you are wishing to see grow and reflect a newer you will take time. When you do take that brave step forward to bring audacious changes that are positive into your whole life, understand, dear ones, this progressive step also means you understand you are letting go of outdated thought patterns, ideas and attitudes that evolved with you over time. Some of the attitudes and thought patterns have kept you going in circles instead of on a forward path, but they had something to teach you, and once you learned what that something was, the repetitive cycle ended, even if just slightly. It changed because you changed. When you are completely ready to bring in real and purposeful change, it is a slow process, but it is also steady. Bringing new and positive changes requires you to filter out old thought patterns and attitudes that have been holding you back and not working for you very well anymore. Bringing in new and positive changes, dear ones, requires commitment to see them through to their beautiful finish. It is important when you are preparing yourself to commit to the new changes you are about to implement that you understand the difference of what being involved means. Total commitment is different than total involvement. Comprehend, dear ones, that your commitment is the key ingredient for making and supporting any real changes you are about to make that will affect all elements of your life. When you are totally committed, you are willing to push yourself, to persevere when the going gets tough, and you know already there will be tough times ahead just to test your strength, your resistance, your determination and commitment. When you are in the process of making changes and bringing them into actuality, understand, dear ones, there are 3 key and essential requirements to consider: vision, promise and energy. Open yourself to what it is you wish to see changed. Envision yourself living within the changes you wish to see fulfilled. Recognize the differences of how things are now to how things can become and implement an action plan that will take you there. When you are ready to commit to bringing those positive changes into meaningful and lasting effect, promise to yourself that you will make this happen. Making this promise to a loved one or dear friend is not as impactful as promising to yourself. When you make a promise to yourself, you are making your commitment that much more meaningful. Yes, of course, anytime you embark on bringing in new changes, it does require work and energy from you. It's good work. It requires you to be honest with yourself, to drop all facades and allow your authentic self to shine through. When you apply your full energy into your commitment to bring positive change into all elements of your life, you are demonstrating that you believe in what you are doing and your heart and soul are active parts in each step. When you are committed, you are bringing yourself forward into something better, into new thought forms and behaviors. You have accepted that there is a need within you to become more effective, and you realize the importance of reaching certain goals that will bring those changes you are working so hard to complete. Commitment is not a new concept or idea, dear ones. It is something that has been a part of your growing and learning process during different stages of your life already. Sometimes during your professional life, you have had to commit yourself in order to see a specific job-related task through to completion. You were committed when you needed to study for a subject that was a little difficult. Without commitment, dear ones, the goals you wish to achieve don't get met. Reflect a little and think back to all the different things you have done that required great effort, and recognize when you took the brave step forward and committed yourself to the completion of a goal or task. Try to remember how you felt when you finished, the inner satisfaction that glowed throughout your body that you did it. You were faced with obstacles, yet you continued, you persevered and kept those commitments alive until they were completed. We spoke earlier about understanding the difference of being involved to being committed. When you are involved, you are participating, but that does not mean you are committed. To just participate without being committed allows you to quit when the going gets tough. It means you also have allowed yourself to not give the task at hand your full heart and soul effort. It demonstrates a lack of care. If you truly and genuinely want to succeed in bringing positive changes into every part of your life, then you can't afford to be only involved, you must also commit. You are encouraged to only focus on one or two things at once. When you try to do several things at once, even if they are about bringing positive changes, you have provided yourself the unnecessary potential of some of them not working out as well as they would if you worked on them one at a time. When you are able to put 100% effort into the area that will bring positive change into your life, then you see those changes grow and become what you were aiming for. If you try to share your energy into more than one or two things, you will discover that your energy will not be divided equally and the results of your efforts will not be as rewarding. Take your time, dear ones, don't rush your journey, learn well and watch the changes you have been implementing soar you into new heights. Reaching even the smallest of goals meant you were required to commit in order to accomplish them. While on the path to bring in positive changes, don't fall into the habit of quitting when things get a little tougher and challenges are trying to impede your success. Dig in your heels, and keep going one step at a time. Fight the need to being perfect and accept that you are becoming whole. Have faith that you will succeed with your commitments. Focus on what your target is, what the goal of your changes will bring, and find yourself sailing in the sea of success. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Serapis Bey through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com